And here we go. And they're off. Careful, Carl. There's a ledge over there. Guys, I'm going to... Oh, my gosh. Oh, Lord. Carl, do not run over that ledge of that cliff. You're going to fall 30 feet, and you can't fly. Could you keep it over there? Why you got to get right in my face, love? Wanda? Keep it over there. Tat, I don't think y'all are this thirsty. Could you drink over there away from me? Look out, baby. I'm coming in. Daddy's coming in hot. Oh my gosh. Let's get out and say hi, everybody. Come on. Hi, sweetie. Hi, my love. How are you? You miss Daddy? So I want y'all to know that she's getting along a lot better now. She's not panting the way she was when she first got here last week. Oh, I bet these dogs drive her crazy. I bet these dogs drive her crazy. Don't hit me by mistake, love. You're gonna get me by mistake. These puppies, what do you want? Oh, she loves Daddy. Ouch! Do not be mean to me. This is what I gotta deal with. She's like my shadow, y'all. She's like my shadow, and I love her so much. But look, she's been getting me in the knees a lot. She's like a little Ringo, but she's a female. And you don't normally see females. She misses me, is what it is. She just missed me all night. She missed me all night, babe. Oh, yeah. And now she's trying to get me. There we go. She's gonna get you now. That's cute. We love her. But she can make a little bit of a mess. Oh boy, here she comes again. She's happy. Hey, sweetie. See, what happens is the way they hurt you is not, that right there does not hurt. When they come backwards or they come past you and then back, where the tip of the horn can get you. That, when they come back backwards like that's when they can get you. Stop it. I may have to get me a football helmet for over here. I know, I'm too old for stuff like that. Stop, baby. You're going to get my knees. You're going to get me in the knees. Look out, Mama. Here she comes. So I'm going to walk around and show you guys what a typical morning looks like here at Longhorn Lester's. So Jamie and I are just showing up. We're getting here a little bit later than normal. We went to have lunch. And I normally try to get here about 9:30. I do my chores at I'm a Survivor. And then I come over to Longhorn Lester's to work. Today I'm going to go ahead and let the goats out to forage around with me down on the hillside. I'll also let the ostrich babies out to do their thing. Now, like I said, we've waited till a little bit later in the day, so it's already kind of heated up a little bit. I don't think I'll get everyone as active. They're not as active this time of day as they normally are in the mornings, but I bet they'll still have fun. Come on, littles. Come on. Come on with Daddy. Come on. I like when I let the birds out. They get so excited to be out and about. Normally the first things that you see, oh my gosh, that scared me. What is that? A grasshopper. Oh. So I've been a little bit scared because we've seen some snakes in our cameras. You know, we have cameras set up and we've seen some snakes. One snake was even crawling on the camera. I have anxiety. You're not making it better. I have anxiety. You're not making it better. And so now I can't help but always get the jitters. I feel like there's snakes everywhere, even though I've never seen an actual snake here in person, but I have seen some snakes on the cameras. And here we go. And they're off. Careful, Carl. There's a ledge over there. Guys, I'm going to... Oh, my gosh. Oh, Lord. Carl, do not run over that ledge of that cliff. You're going to fall 30 feet, and you can't fly. So this is always fun. Everyone loves to dance when they know that Daddy's let them out of the pasture. The goats are terrified. Goats are terrified. Goats are running everywhere. And which is funny. And these three, come on out of there. Settle down a little bit, you guys. It's okay. Oh my gosh. That's the edge over there. Guys, I'm going to build. I'm going to build a fence. You don't build a fence overnight. You don't build a fence overnight, people. Fencing requires a lot of work. And I thought if I stood over here, I'd be safer than walking along the edge over there, because they're all going to they want to dance around me. Let's be honest. They want to dance. Carl, come on out, buddy. They want to dance around me. They want to dance for me. Hi, buddy. Oh, they love coming out and strutting their stuff. Those poor goats. Those poor goats. Those poor goats. Carl, you're such a beautiful, beautiful bird. And you're so happy. I love seeing them happy. Jamie gets upset with me because I let them out every day and they go to her garden and start... They have destroyed her garden, y'all. Okay, I'm not laughing about that. I think that's sad. Poor Jamie. Poor Jamie. But guys, I'm sorry. What I do is I weigh the differences between happiness and a couple of garden plants. And I vote happiness. I vote happiness. And so you're going to say, so right now I can already tell you're going to start generating some really mad feelings towards me of, Lester, this garden made Jamie happy and now you've taken that away from her. Listen, I have Jamie's permission, because as happy as Jamie is with this garden, she also gets a joy of seeing it being utilized and used. Trust me, we have picked plenty out of the garden. As a matter of fact, just this morning I gave a watermelon. Hey, babe, will you come help me for a minute? Just keep people off my behind and saying that you don't mind them doing this.
No, the garden is essentially
Come
done.
closer, babe. No one can hear you over there.
Yeah, I don't mind them doing that. The garden is essentially done. And I have actually got to the point where I'm getting ready to tear down these plants.
So it's not like the beginning of the garden where you just are out here working so hard to plant everything.
I know. You want it. I know.
He just wants a little bite. Now this over here, Jamie, I would never allow goats to be in the garden. I will not condone that. I will not condone goats in the garden.
The ostriches are very delicate in the garden for the most part.
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes, the ostriches.
They are very, they're on point about picking out what they want. Oh,
he ate them both?
Yeah.
Wow, Carl.
If I had a tiny cucumber...
I don't have anything, buddy. You don't want my fingers, Carl. Now stop.
That was starting out. Because they're just they're intricate. They go in and pick out. They don't go in here and forage and eat all the leaves off of everything.
Right.
Now, the babies yesterday did have a few nibbles of some watermelon leaf, but that's not a big deal.
So you all know I have this horrible fear of the birds getting too excited and going over the edge. Accidentally going over the edge. So I told Jamie I'm going to get some horse wire. Now, horse wire is like barbed wire, except there's no barbs. You all know barbed wire, and then you have horse wire. I'm going to get that horse wire, and I'm going to run it. I'm not going to make like a real classy fence the way I did around there. I'm going to just run wire, maybe 2 or 3 strands, and I'm going to run it along the trees. I'm going to make it look as natural as possible, not lots of posts in the ground. I'm going to do it along the trees here, along the drop-off. I'll only put a couple of posts here and there where I need them. And then Jamie's going to plant some grapes. Jamie's going to plant grapes along that can climb along the wire. And so it'll pretty much, in a way, Sorry, that was from Carl. In a way, it will kind of like serve two purposes. Number one, it will kind of block the ostriches from, from running over the edge accidentally. They get to running around playing and dancing. I do not want one to slip over the edge. That right there would hurt some, but it would hurt an ostrich. It could break one of their legs, and that would be horrible and sad. So Jamie wants to plant some stuff along it. Now, I told Jamie I'm not real sure about grapes because there's lots of shade here. Grapes may not grow in the shade. And so she was telling me there's different kinds of grapes that actually would grow with less sun. So we will see about that. But I don't want to do a whole lot of post and do a whole bunch of formalized fencing. I want to just put a couple of strands of wire that would go from these tree to tree. That would just keep the animals from when they get too close, they wouldn't be able to accidentally fall over the edge. That's my plan. And like I said, I'm not going to put posts if I don't have to. I may have to put a T-post here and there to keep it tight, but I would pretty much run it from tree to tree to tree, because we have several trees right along the ledge that you could pull it tight to. That would still allow me to keep all of the yard, but it would keep the animals safe from going over the edge. Guys, it's not been a long video, but it's been a entertaining one. I will say that. This may not have been a long video, but it has been quite entertaining. I'm going to go put a Band-Aid on my finger. Carl bit me a little bit too hard. But, and I also making sure you guys don't come at me in the comments, because you heard from Jamie herself that she's completely fine with these babies picking around on her garden. There.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.